First at 10 tonight, a Lehigh Acres woman accused of showing up to the emergency room with what she said was a painful injury, but instead she lands behind bars. It turns out Lee County deputies say this was the fourth time in the last year this same woman has showed up to the same ER to get drugs. And thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Amy Wegman.
And I'm Lisa Greenberg. Investigators say Nicole Harvey used different names each time she went to the ER and never had an ID with her. It wasn't until a nurse realized that she looked familiar that she was even caught. Tonight, I'm talking with an expert who says this behavior is more common than you think.
Through these glass doors of Lehigh Regional Medical Center's ER, investigators say 45-year-old Nicole Irene Harvey came in saying she needed painkillers. Lee County deputies say a nurse walked by her room and realized this wasn't Harvey's first visit. That's when investigators determined Harvey was pill shopping.
It's not uncommon to see someone who is addicted try to utilize medical facilities to get opiates.
And Stephen Hill of Salus Care says what Harvey did is now becoming more common. Investigators say Harvey had shown up here 4 different times, each time with a different name, looking for treatment. They say on April 2nd, she showed up under the name Nicole Olaski, racking up nearly $12,000 in bills. On June 12th, she was billed more than $15,000 under the name Nicole Gibson. Then on July 22nd, this same woman came to Lehigh Regional Medical Center as Irene Gibson, billed more than $2,000. And finally, on Sunday, December 10th, as Nicole Martinez, she walked out with another bill, almost $15,000. Nearly $45,000 in medications and services detectives say Harvey never paid for. Hill says sometimes this pill shopping is to feed an addiction.
That craving, that continuous desire to use.
But other times,
we see a lot of people who will get lots of medications and then sell them on the street.
Hill says behavior like Harvey's was becoming less common as lawmakers were cracking down on pill mills, but is now on the rise in the midst of the opioid epidemic.
You're ultimately going to get to that point where addiction is the most important thing, and you're basically doing whatever it takes to get the next high to continue to feed that addiction.
Now, Harvey is still in jail facing multiple forgery and fraud charges tonight, and this isn't her first arrest. Records show she's been arrested several times before, including for fraud and for battery.